This is a story of my past. El Salvador, 1950s. El Salvador is a small country in Central America with rich culture and of amazing artwork and history. In It has 23 active volcanoes within the last 500 years at 26 eruptions. In all, El Salvador is a very beautiful place and a good place to live in the 1950s. Before it was a happy time to be alive. I grew up on a small ranch with my father, my mother, and my 8 siblings. As I grew, I started to notice everything around me was becoming dangerous. One day, I went to the river with some friends and we were going to have a barbecue. I noticed there was a rope in the river. As I approached the rope, I noticed that it was pulled tightly. I decided to have my friends help me to pull it and see what was causing the tightness. What I saw next was something that I will never forget. Connected to the other side of the rope was multiple dead bodies that were murdered and wrapped together and thrown into the river. A few months later, my father and I went to the store, and when we came out, there were 2 guards that came up to us and began to bug us for no reason. What I saw next was something that I'll never believe would ever happen. I witnessed the captain wielding a machete and holding a man up before he decided to decapitate him. There were more graphic stories, but I cannot tell them here. As my family and I were driving, we didn't think that that would be the last time I was seeing my mother alive. She was in the front car that ran into a landmine, where she was thrown out of the car. After my mother's death, my wife and I met and we talked about leaving the dangers in El Salvador to the freedom in America. After 2 years of waiting for our visas, we are finally able to move to California. There, we had our first son, and life started to look brighter again. It wasn't easy to find a job with so many immigrants. We eventually decided that it wasn't going to work for us in California. That's when my friend told me that I should consider moving to Utah. And that's exactly what we did. After that, we bought a house, started to make money, and had our second child. Life has been great still to this day.